Xiaomi Mi 11 Ultra is official. Parler explains free speech, and New York is tracking COVID-19 vaccines with an app. How's it going, everybody? This is Dave LeClaire with MUO Tech Bytes, and I am here to bring you on a wide, magical, all-seeing journey through the world of the latest technology stories from over the weekend. It's been a busy weekend, so why don't we just jump right in it and get it on with our first story right about now. So first things first, we gotta start it off with the big phone announcement, and that is the Xiaomi Mi 11 Ultra. This thing is a beast of a phone. It is a flagship with the Snapdragon 888 processor. It's got 12 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage, and a 1,200 euro price tag to go along with it. But wait, before you freak out about that price, you gotta take a look at the camera bump on this thing. So the back of the phone features one of the most interesting looking camera bumps we've ever seen. Not only does it have 3 camera lenses, a 50 megapixel main shooter, a 48 megapixel telephoto, and a 48 megapixel ultra wide, but it also comes with a little 1+ inch LED screen on it that will let you look at your selfies, so you can take selfies with the nice big camera on the back instead of using the little junky camera on the front. On top of that, it's an always-on display, so you'll be able to see your notifications or check the time and the date right from the back of your screen without having to boot up the big screen and waste more battery. Speaking of the big screen, you're gonna get a 6.1 inch display, which is quite nice. It's a 1440p resolution. It comes with 120 Hz for that ultra silky smooth scrolling and gameplay and other aspects that involve smooth video. It is just a really nice looking screen that's part of a really nice looking flagship phone. Now obviously it comes with that 1,200 euro price tag, which may be prohibitively expensive for some, but this phone is clearly aimed at competing with phones like the Galaxy S21 Ultra from Samsung, and that comes with a high price tag. So if you're looking for a flagship and you're looking for a phone that's gonna really have high specs with some innovative features, this one might be one to look at. Just be prepared for the high price and the fact that you're not gonna be able to get it in the US because it is from Xiaomi, and Xiaomi phones are generally impossible to find here. So there's been some backlash from Parler users, as Parler has revealed that it has actually sent posts from users to the FBI for posts that are inciting violence, such as what happened on the Capitol riots. Apparently there was even a post that sought to gather an armed force of 150,000 people, and it was a publicly available post. Parler saw it and then reported it to the proper authorities. Now this made some of its users a little upset. Parler touts itself as a free speech platform, which means they should be able to say whatever they want, right? Wrong. You can't just say whatever you want. And Parler broke it all down in a quick little blurb where it explained what free speech means and what free speech doesn't mean. Here's what the company had to say on the matter. The First Amendment does not protect violence inciting speech, nor the planning of violent acts. Such content violates Parler's TOS. Any violent content shared with law enforcement was posted publicly and brought to our attention primarily via user reporting, and as it is posted publicly, it can properly be referred to law enforcement by anyone. Parler remains steadfast in protecting your right to free speech. And in our final story of the day, New York is launching a COVID-19 passport application that will be required to get into certain events such as stadiums and concerts. And basically what it does is it takes your COVID-19 vaccine or test status, puts it in a nice little QR code that can be scanned, and tells the place that, hey, you have been tested and you have passed your test, or you have the vaccine and you can freely come in here without any issues. So New York partnered with IBM to make this application, and basically it's just what I described. It's a QR code app that you scan, and it tells people that you don't have COVID-19 or that you've been fully vaccinated. So this way, if you wanted to say go to a New York Yankees game, they're gonna have a certain capacity of fans this season, you could go to the game, scan this app, and it will tell them, hey, you are good to go, and it will let you know when you go to the game that everyone else there is also good to go because they will have had to have scanned it as well. But what I want to know from you guys is, do you see it as an invasion of privacy to have to carry an application that tells people that you've been tested for COVID or that you have the vaccine? Or are you okay with it if it gets you to get back to living your life the way it was before the pandemic occurred? Hit the comment section and let us know. And with that, this episode of MUO Tech Bytes is in the books. I have been Dave LeClaire, as always, bringing you on this magical journey through the world of technological news. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I made your Monday just a little bit more pleasant. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button, and I will see you in the next episode.